Okay, let's just rearrange that. We are back with another messy desk, but some retro Lego. It's not in a box. Some second-hand stuff, but let's take out the. It's set number 8832, and it's this car. I don't know when this came out. Probably the early 90s or the late 80s. 1988. So this is old school Technic because I've been complaining too much about there being yellow axles. It's about time we went back in time to when it all began, 1988 apparently. So this is actually pretty good shape. I've not actually touched this since I got this, which was today. It came in the mail today. I've got another one actually. So this is the set that we're doing. So I'm going to move this off the page, and we're back with the let's put a whole bunch of pieces together in one step style of Lego construction. So put those two together, and there's some really interesting pieces I think in here that you don't see anymore. One of them is this style one with the little I don't know if it's going to show up. Yeah, there you go. You can see, and they link up with these kind of pieces. Like they've got those little, not serrated, but ziggy zaggy for words that I don't have. So, and they have this style of thing with holes in it, which is a pleasant enough surprise. And so now we're going to put these together. I think it goes like that. Oh, these have a very... I'm a bit afraid of putting these two together. Like they're not going to come apart very easily. So I'm not going to squash it down. Now, how am I going to get this on without I did squash it down. Without squashing it down too much. Well, obviously it got taken apart at some point, because I'm assuming the person who had this before me did actually make it. Here's a piece you don't see very often anymore. What did I just drop? Oh, my wrist support thing is on the floor, so there's a bit of a disaster going on there. Is this going on to the very last hole? I think it's going on to that one. My gosh. And we need a grey one, not red, grey. So that's something. That one goes through there, and then that goes there. And now we need to take this, put that like that. What a strange contraption to make. I feel like this could actually go. This goes two different ways. I got it right. That's good, because if I put it in upside down, you can't even see because it's completely black. But yeah, there we go. There's like a hole in that one, but there's not a hole on the other side. So lucky I got that right. Though I've just noticed that this thing going here was that step. I don't know how I got there so quickly. But anyway, we are now finding these pieces, and I can't actually see them. Oh, here we go. Here's one. I don't think I've never actually seen this piece before at all, ever. So that's something novel. And I'm dropping things on the floor. And these are grey. These are grey back in the day. So everything was grey. That's the one that's normally brown, tannish. I'm assuming it's the non-friction one. So we hold it like that. We put that in there. And these are going on the, oh my goodness, like, no, that one goes, that one's going there, and then this one is going, I feel like if I put it like that, it will make, if I put it on first and then put it in, I can work out. Alright, so going pretty, look at these numbers, right, these are pretty huge, with it's very 80s style, I think, to put the drop shadow and that sort of style. Here is another piece, speaking of drop shadows, that looks like this, and I've never seen this piece before. Look at that. Weird. It's not very good that they're all black, so that's a shame. But it goes over the top, and it feels like it's like custom made just to have that. Well, we'll see what it's actually used for. So there we go. That goes there. And now we need an 8 length long one, and I think that's a 6 length actually, isn't it? Yeah, that's a 6 length. So we need an 8 length. I put one in there, didn't I? And I guessed it. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so we need. Oh, we've got quite a few extra bits we haven't done yet. I need this. Where does this one go? Oh, what's happening? I missed putting this on. I think it goes there. And I don't actually know what I'm doing. Hold on, we've missed some pieces from the previous step. Missed quite a few pieces, haven't I? Alright, so we need to put that one there and that one there. It's what you get when you don't pay attention to this thing. And there's another piece. I don't know if all the pieces are here, so this could go badly. So I think that one goes. Oh, it doesn't, does it? Oh gosh. So we'll have to take that off for a second. It goes there, and then that one goes over the top of it. So that's why I had to take it off. Alright, now we're back to where this kind of makes a bit more sense. I guess it makes a bit more sense. I still don't understand what's happening. So that one goes like that. And then that one goes like that. And then this one goes there. It's not the best video, is it? Because everything is so black and it's hard to see what's going on. So I need my 8 length one. They don't have the nice little picture though to tell you that that's 8 length. I guess you just, back then they were relying on you just having a natural feel for these things. So here's an old school. To be honest, I didn't even know that these were out in the 80s, but apparently they were out in the 80s. And which is something. So I have learnt that today. I've learnt a new thing. And there. Alright, through it goes. That took a long time. And there's another piece, this piece here. I don't actually know, or I've missed out a few more pieces. So these were supposed to go here. These bits. But also another piece, which I haven't got. So what am I looking at? What is this piece? I don't appear to have that piece. Have I done something with it? I think it's actually, oh, it's already put there. So that's actually not got that. So there's actually a piece in there that hasn't been taken out, which you can't really see, but it goes like that, which is that piece there. So that's the relief, because if I had to find a replacement for that, that's just not going to happen. So, and now what? Are we going to put this through the middle? This is actually going to go through the middle. This feels like an odd exercise in Lego construction. So that goes through the middle, and then it is going to an odd piece. That's also a piece I don't think I've ever seen. I feel like I have seen this piece that I just stuck through here, which I'm not going to take out because it's a bit weird. I have seen it before, I'm sure of it, but I don't think I've ever used it. I would have used it as as doing a job where I work with a lot of Legos, other people's Lego, some old school Technic Lego. I think that was in there, and it was just like, well, what's that piece ever going to be used for? But you can kind of see what it's going to be used for. It's going to be kind of like, what an interesting way of making this. Alright, so we've made this, and now I have to put these things on. I feel like should have done that straight away after doing the last part. And we also have to put a couple more. I actually saved the. Oh, I got that. I think I should match these up. Well, it's too late now. They're too hard to get off. I can't be bothered. So that's going to really annoy a lot of people that I've put them on like that. If you can see how annoying that is. But I'm not really that fussed. So that one goes there. But I saved a couple from the vacuum cleaner today at work, where they have some Lego that looks like this. And that was on the floor, and I put them back in the proper box. That's a true story. So now this step here has a lot of bits and pieces going on. There's a lot happening in this one. So is that gonna? I feel like I've got this on the wrong position. No, but it doesn't make. No, it has to go there. It goes. Well, I just knocked the whole thing off. Where does it actually fit? It fits like that. And that fits there. Gosh, I have done something wrong, haven't I? You can't actually stick it that close. So, what have I done? I feel like this is correct. I don't understand where it goes. It hangs off the front. Oh, I've got it upside down. No wonder. Okay. Again, another piece I've never seen before. And here we all are looking at it. So that's exciting. I had a Technic set when I was a kid. It was, I was going to actually, I think I was going to buy it recently. But this is not it. So, we have to find the 4 one to go. Well, they do actually at least label it on the picture. So we'll do the 4, which is going to go through there, and we're going to put this one there. Alright, and we've got a 6, which has to go like, this is where it gets so confusing. I have no idea. I think it's that hole. It's probably that hole. And then, annoyingly, they want you to put an 8 through here, but not secure it until the next move. So everything is going to be a bit better off when we secure things in the next move. But I don't really know if that's... Okay. Well, I like to look at... Okay, 1, 2... It's under the second. That looks... I think that's kind of correct. That feels kind of correct. Okay. Who knows? Like, you can't see, but look, you know, which hole does it go in is what I'm trying to get to. And I feel like these have to line up if they're going to do anything. They have to face the same way. And then we need 2 of these. Well, there's quite a few extra pieces that I haven't done yet. Well, what did I just do? Even the small little ones have, like, that on the outside. I feel like that's a useful feature. Like, I don't know why they don't do that anymore. Maybe it's just too confusing. So there's the steering wheel. There's the headlights coming on. So I don't know how these go on the front. I feel like I've forgotten to do something at the front. Oh, there's this thing here. Oh my gosh, I completely missed it. Alright, well that's annoying. So, that piece has got to go in the front. Alright, and then we can put... Fine. I feel like I've done something wrong. I have. Alright, okay. Now I have to put this piece there. And this piece there, and then I don't understand why it looks like, well, I guess it just goes like that and like that, like there we go. Not exciting video material because it's hard to see what I was doing. Next page, this is just the worst for these videos. It's like don't buy sets that are completely black. So now I should say, well, you know, they should just make everything. It's good work that they're making it yellow. By the way, if you turn this, the steering moves. So that's quite clever. It feels very smooth. Now we're going to get 2 6s. And we're going to link up some bits and pieces, except I'm not. I'm actually going to finish doing what I was doing a minute ago. So, hold on. That goes like that, but doesn't get connected just yet. And then this one goes... So these actually don't push straight against the suspension. So that goes there, and then what does it do? What is this supposed to be telling me? Oh my gosh, I don't understand what this is telling me. What is this move supposed to... How do I end up... Alright, so somehow this has got to go... Alright, well, we'll put them both on. Hold on. It's got to go on both sides. That goes there. I'm sure it's not as hard as it looks. It's just because it's upside down that I'm getting a wee bit confused. And so somehow these things are going to... That's going to go through that hole, and it's going to go through that hole and that one, and then it's going to go down here somehow like that, all the way through, out the other side, and then we're going to do the same thing, and it's going to reach across, and it's going to look like that. We better put something in to stop it from falling out real soon. And I think we've got to put these things in. So I feel like they really do not concentrate on... Like I don't think I like the fact that they're doing one thing that is loose and requires further adjustment, basically in the next thing. But then you have to do something else at the same time, because you're just going to do what I just did and do that, and then you're not. If you don't do the next step and put these things here, it's just going to fall off while you're trying to do the other part. So that feels a bit overly complicated. Though I feel like I've lost... Well, I was not paying attention for a second. Oh, there it is. But I've got a spare one here, actually. Look, I've got this one here. This is old school Lego that's actually just sitting on the desk. It happens to be exactly the right parts to replace everything with. So now we're going to put... how much time have I got left? 10 minutes. We're doing fine. Everything's fine. I don't know how you put... Okay, so it goes... Thankfully they tell you here. No, this is actually the other one. Okay. So, put this... One side goes like that. And then the other side goes like that. No, it goes like that. Okay, I think that's the picture. And then that goes through there. And then what? And then it kind of just goes onto that one. Like, kind of like that. And then... Okay, and then it goes there. And then you put that there. And it all locks into place. So then you can't... Or you can move it. Look, there we go. Okay, it's working. Okay, then we just have to do the same thing on the other side. And this is where it gets confusing. So I'm going to put that one on first, and I'm just going to put it on straight on like that. Okay. No, okay, I won't. I put it on like this. Yeah, the second one is harder because everything is fixed in place and you have to do it just right. And then I want that one to go onto there. And then we get the last little one to there. And that's quite satisfying because everything locks nicely into place. So you can see how it has locked, and it's got like the little pattern. Maybe you can't see, it's too close to the camera. But that's nice. So we've got this, and then the next step is, what is the next step? The next step is an awful lot of things to do. We have to take this and attach it to there, and then it goes around and attaches to a piece I haven't done yet. Oh no, it goes around to there. So like that, and then we just have some wheels to put on, which are all the same size. And I'd like to point out, so I got that, oh, I've done something a bit silly, haven't I? Because shouldn't these be out the side? Like, why does this one not go long enough? Oh, I've forgotten to do something, haven't I? I've forgotten to put these here. Alright. And then we can put those on. And then we can put that one on. And then we can put... This is in pretty good shape for a 35-year-old or whatever, 4-year-old set. So that's that. And we've still got some spare pieces left, so I've done something wrong, which is always good to know. But there's another model. So that was it. So this is it, but I've still got those pieces left. But not these ones. I think these ones are from the previous thing. So we've still got 3 pieces that I feel like this should have gone somewhere. I feel like I definitely forgot these pieces. But the car works fine. So that's quite a fun little set. Like, so that's what Lego Technic was like in 1988. Which is, I think I had my little pop filter thing in the way. That's okay. Anyway, yeah, I find this really fascinating. This little thing here. Like, I haven't seen this. I certainly didn't realize that was how it was meant to be used. But it's very smooth. Like, it doesn't have that sort of clicky, and it stops really nicely at the end. Like, it's just a hard and nice stop. So it's a shame they don't use this piece anymore. It looks so weird, and you can do this. Like, look at that. You can adjust the steering wheel by moving it up and down, and it still works either way. What a piece of genius! Why don't they use it anymore? So you have to imagine you're a giant Technic person, and I do have a couple of the Technic figures sitting in the chair. I just wish I knew what these pieces were for. Like, this one here looks like it's been taken out a couple of times. It's got some indentations on the outside of it, which makes me think it was in a place that was very hard to remove from. So maybe it's a good thing that I haven't actually put it on, because it's just going to end up looking a bit worse. Alright, well, thanks for that. I have another one, which we'll do another day. But that one, just to whet your appetite, is 8825, which is a helicopter. Look at that. That's actually, it's got the same seat on it, and a few interesting pieces. So do that one next time. I probably should have bought. The person I bought this off had some other interesting old school Technic sets, motorized ones, but I thought I'd leave it at this. Very much now. I'll go to sleep because I am tired. So thanks for watching, and tune in next time. Wait, we should have a quick look. We've got 4 minutes left. We should have a quick look at what the other model really is. Like, yeah, the ones that have these motors in them. This is the 4.5 series, 4.5 volt series ones. Didn't I just do this? Oh no, this is the tricycle. You're making a weird tricycle vehicle. So it's got an advert for the 4.5 volt motorized set thing. It just tells you can chuck a motor on and it will work. What a strange way of doing things. You get some interesting pieces there. No clutch piece though. No clutch piece. Where did I put? I actually have that. It was sitting around somewhere. Oh, here it is. Alright. I don't know where I put the wires for it and the motor for it, but that's actually the... so if I can dig it up, we can... And we'll make the other tricycle thing. We'll see if it actually is plausible to use this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let's just drop my screwdrivers on the ground. And tune in next time. Bye!